Ladies and gents, I told you if Real Madrid were knocked out of the Club World Cup, we would get some Rodrigo news, we would get a Rodrigo update, and there would be a lot more clarity with regards to the Rodrigo, Real Madrid, Xabi Alonso situation. There are plenty of reports today, including the man himself, Fabrizio Romano, has come out and said that Real Madrid are open to letting Rodrigo leave Real Madrid this summer. That is a statement of intent from Xabi Alonso. It's clear to see that he doesn't value him as much as he does with other players. And I think Real Madrid have got a big problem on their hands because they can't get Mbappe and Vinny Jr. to work together. Vinny Jr.'s best performances have been when Mbappe's been out of the team and vice versa. And you're letting a world-class player like Rodrigo leave this summer for around 90 million euros. This is going to be the talking point of the summer. Alexander Isak and Rodrigo are the two biggest talking points. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. It really would be greatly appreciated. And you, yes, you, 90% of you who watch the channel on a weekly and daily basis and not subscribed, so go down, hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts. I want to start with Fabrizio Romano's transfer update, which was a couple of hours ago, and he come out and said the following: direct meeting for Rodrigo's future will take place next week as Real Madrid are open to letting him leave. Now, this is absolutely massive. We've heard various rumors, we've heard various different stories, but the Fabrizio Romano actually coming out and saying that Rodrigo could be leaving. Real Madrid are open to letting him leave. Real Madrid will leave the final decision to the Brazilian. Rodrigo has sat on the bench for the last 5 games during the Club World Cup. He was on the bench during Real Madrid's absolute humiliation by PSG. Rodrigo will not join Al Nassr, never a topic or even negotiation, despite reports full focus on Europe. Another important piece of news is Tottenham have completely pulled out of negotiations, it seems, for Eberechi Eze. So there are pretty much a lot of people now suggesting that Arsenal will get the Eberechi Eze done in the next coming weeks. Now, the Rodrigo situation for me is fascinating because you're seeing a player that has got so much talent, and Real Madrid have essentially wasted it because of Vinny Jr. They've played him out of position for the last few years. Xabi Alonso will be directly involved in Real Madrid's planning for the summer transfer window and for the future. The club will allow the coach to want and what he decides. Well, the fact that he has decided to keep Rodrigo on the bench for essentially 5 games, I personally don't see him staying at Real Madrid. Marca have come out and said that essentially that Real Madrid are looking for a new club for Rodrigo. Now, they are very, 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 very credible in Spain. They were the first ones that broke the Kylian Mbappe news a few years ago. They are pretty much on anything to do with Spain. They are pretty much there. Real Madrid are now looking for a new club for Rodrigo. The decision has been made. Now, the minute this becomes worldwide news, because a lot of people don't really particularly rate Marca for whatever reason, when this comes out to the major reporters, in the UK, the David Ornsteins, the Fabrizio Romanos, etc., this is going to be the biggest news out there because Rodrigo is heavily linked to Arsenal. Liverpool are interested. Bayern Munich still need a left winger. Chelsea could probably put their name in the hat, looking at the amount of money they've actually won throughout this Club World Cup. But Arsenal, David Ornstein said they want 4 attackers. Are those 4 attackers Noni Madueke, Eberechi Eze, Rodrigo, and Victor Gyökeres? It looks like right now that Rodrigo, according to reports a few days ago, Rodrigo's priority is to stay. Rodrigo's priority was a move to Arsenal and not stay at Real Madrid. I honestly believe right now, when you look at the situation with regards to Gyökeres, I think this one, there was actually a report yesterday that Gyökeres would need to be, his future would need to be sold before Sunday. Now, Fabrizio Romano said Gyökeres on Arsenal. Karma about the Gyökeres story. They were crazy excitement on Sunday, and I understand that because Arsenal made a very important progress. Arsenal had very advanced in talks for Gyökeres, and that doesn't change. So it remains advanced. It remains concrete. It remains absolutely on. And that's coming out from Fabrizio Romano regarding Gyökeres. So Gyökeres right now is the favourite to join Arsenal, outright favourite. You've also got the situation with regards to Eberechi Eze. He's the absolute favourite to join Arsenal. Are we set for one monster of a July? Today, Arsenal Football Club announced the signing of Norgard, which I still think is a little bit, people are being slightly disrespectful regarding Norgard. He's coming in as a backup, essentially, just like I don't really get some of the disrespect with regards to Noni Madueke. You're looking at a team right now that wants to go and challenge across all fronts. The way that you challenge across all fronts is by having much better squad depth. Now, he's come in, he's Prem proven, he's experienced, he's 31 years of age, he's played for Brent for a number of years. He's going to be a very, very good signing for me. And I think Zubimendi, Norgard, I think they are making the steps in the right direction. They just need to essentially, actually, while we're live, while we are recording, wow, Fabrizio Romano, breaking news, Rick Gyökeres deal remains ongoing with the two clubs maintaining their position on transfer. No chance for Gyökeres to show up to Arsenal training. He's already informed Sporting about that. Only Arsenal. That has come out. It's 16:10 right now. That came out 5 minutes ago. So Gyökeres only wants Arsenal. The two clubs are negotiating, and it looks like right now that we might even see a here we go later today. We might see it tomorrow. Like, Arsenal right now are, yeah, this is going to be scary if they get these done. Yeah, someone just sent me something on one of the group chats saying Gyökeres apparently he's in London. So I'm just trying to find the picture. But yeah, he only wants Arsenal. It looks like right now that Gyökeres and Rodrigo and Eze are the guys that they want. So yeah, surely they can't do all of that. I've just sent that link back into the group chat. So yeah, let us know your thoughts down below. With regards to Eberechi Eze, Tottenham now are, according to David Ornstein, moving towards Morgan Gibbs-White. Apparently, we have completely pulled out of negotiations for Eberechi Eze, meaning Arsenal don't really have anyone to really put up a fight against the site to get his signature. As you can see there, David Ornstein, I'm going to break a video on this later today or talk about it on the live stream. But yeah, it looks like right now that Arsenal are trying to get all 4 signings done. And I'm not going to lie, this would really piss me off if they manage to get, 2 or 3 of these signings done. Madueke, I think, will happen. I think that will just happen, maybe in the next couple of days. Sam Dean has come out from the Telegraph and said Arsenal's pursuit of Noni Madueke. This is breaking news in the last few minutes. This has come out, and they have said the following. Arsenal's pursuit of Noni Madueke has provoked more anger online, at least, than any proposed big money transfer than I can recall. The big question is, why do Arsenal want to bring him in? Here's a look at the numbers. I mean, apparently the guys had to disable his Instagram comments. I mean, that's a little bit extreme. I'm not going to lie. Arsenal fans have actually started an online petition. So, yeah, I mean, it's all happening right now. I don't really agree with that, to be honest. I really, really don't. But let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And I'll be live later at 9 p.m. for a transfer stream. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss that. I will see you all in the next one. I'm out.